man. It's a special edition. I felt like people are being distracted by Bill Gates allegedly releases GMO mosquitoes in Florida. Millions of GMO mosquitoes have been released in Florida by Bill Gates, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? They're saying it's supposed to give you some type of vaccination or something against certain diseases. I guess if the mosquitoes bite you, you know, you get immune to whatever, you know, they supposed to have going on out there. But, you know, Bill Gates, man, the same person that they say allegedly was behind the first shutdown that we had. So is we going to another shutdown? Do y'all think that we are being set up and being distracted for something that's really bigger than what we see? You know what I'm saying? I think it's something major that's going on. Let's dig a little bit more deeper, man, into what they saying about Bill Gates releasing these mosquitoes, bro. Cause I don't know, man. If y'all feel like, you know, he is up to something, up to no good, make sure y'all comment, man. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think Bill Gates just a businessman. I think he got an agenda, you know, and I believe he have to create a problem in order to come with some type of solution. You know what I'm saying? So they say, according to AP News, right? They say rare malaria cases reported in Florida and Texas were caused by a disease control initiative backed by Bill Gates that involved releasing genetically modified mosquitoes. Genetically modified mosquitoes. Seem like some technology shit going on. Bill Gates is a technocrat. You know what I'm saying? So, AP's assessment, they say it's modified mosquito release projects in the U.S. And experts say that the type of mosquitoes that are used for that innovative in Florida are not capable of transmitting malaria. So, they saying that they releasing these mosquitoes to prevent malaria diseases, but do y'all think that these mosquitoes that gonna be biting people are gonna be spreading the disease? The Center for Disease Control and Prevention announced this week that the U.S. has seen 5 cases of malaria spread by mosquitoes in the last 2 months. The first time there's been local spread in 20 years. There were 4 cases detected in Florida and 1 in Texas. Bro, it seems like we about to be under attack. And in order to come up with a solution, they have to create a problem. Where all these damn flies all of a sudden coming from? He's saying he didn't. And how do they know all the things? Like, who doing these studies? Is Bill Gates calling the shots? Is people just believing what he's saying to be facts? Who really doing the researching? On social media, where false claims and conspiracy theories targeting Gates abound, some users quickly suggested that Gates' back work involving mosquitoes was somehow responsible. One tweet reads, malaria has been detected in Florida and Texas, conveniently 2 states where Bill Gates was experimenting with GMO mosquitoes. Join the dots. Bill Gates funded company Oxitec released billions of mosquitoes in Florida and Texas. Another tweet reads, suggesting a conspiracy in a foot to push a vaccine. Malaria now in Florida and Texas for the first time in 20 years. Come on, bro. It's like, let me create a problem. These man-made diseases, bro, to force us to get vaccines that Bill Gates 9 times out of 10 got a patent for. So if he got a patent on a vaccine, he making a lot of money. So hurt people just so he can make a lot of money and continue to get rich, protect himself and his family while we all suffer. It's fucked up, man. And people are out here worrying about who's snitching. We got bigger shit to be thinking about, man. Bigger concerns. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is not talking about the real issues. This is a real issue. The real problem is a motherfucker in your health, your life. And y'all worrying about who's snitching. None of these blogs are reporting this information. And soon when you have people to report it, but they never say the accusations about people snitching and all that is false. Because they know we'll be more concerned about what this person doing versus what Bill Gates is doing or have done. So when they tell y'all it's false in the media, guess what? Y'all look at people who are warning y'all as crazy. It's crazy, man. First of all, while the Gates Foundation has provided funding and support to combat malaria, it has not funded any work involving mosquito releases in the U.S., a spokesperson said. Y'all see how Bill Gates create propaganda, spending millions and millions of dollars on publicity. All of a sudden, we never be knowing about nothing going on, but then Bill Gates' name pop up out the blue. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because Bill Gates know how to use the media at the time when Bill Gates need to use the media. And he benefit every time. Mark my word. In a couple more weeks, Bill Gates gonna be doing press releases where he talking, coming up with the solution to the problems that he causing, allegedly. That boy a bad boy. Anybody with that type of power, the only way they can be stopped is through prayer. People really having real, true knowledge of what's really going on, so they won't fall for all the bullshit, the bull crap. You know, it's time for us to wake up, man. It's time for us to wake up. You know, and if we don't wake up, it's gonna be a time when it be another famine. Another famine is gonna come, man, and a lot of people are gonna be affected by it, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go. You know, just lost in the sauce. It's time for you to wake up, you know, and realize that famine is gonna come, man. We are being attacked all kinds of ways. We're being attacked by our own people. We're being attacked by government. We're being attacked by technocrats. You know, God is the only solution. Now, whether you believe that or you don't, you know what I'm saying, it's up to you. What's up, Official Pooh? I see you. What's up, man? Everybody that's tuned in to my YouTube, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? This Heads Up podcast. We talking about Bill Gates releasing these mosquitoes, man. Anybody got anything they want to speak on? You know what I'm saying? Any questions? Any solutions that y'all want to speak about? Y'all are welcome to speak on it. This podcast is for us, man. You know, on a global scale, how many will be affected? Millions and millions of people gonna be affected. You know, like I say, we had the pandemic last time, the coronavirus, man-made. Y'all see what was the outcome of that? After everything blew its cover, all of a sudden we back outside. Now, just like the chicken pox, coronavirus disappear. It disappeared. Malaria coming back. 20 years it been gone. Now all of a sudden it's coming back. So I guess God say, you know what? Let's go ahead on and get them the malaria. Nah, man went back in his files and say, let's go ahead on and revisit what we did 20 years ago. Now that we got new technology, we could control it a little better. We could turn it on and turn it off. This how they thinking. But anything that man touch wind up getting out of control because man really don't know what the fuck they doing. Man trying to be God. Man trying to control the climate. Man trying to control your mind. Man trying to control everything that go on in the world. All because of greed, power. You know what I'm saying? People want to feel like they are God. They think they can stop debt. They think they can continue to live on past what God, the Almighty God, says they can do. So they're going to attempt to be smarter than God. Deceiving the people. Lying to the people. Demonizing the people who are telling you what's real. Making it seem like the people who are telling you what's real and what's good for you is not good because of the power that they hold. Only thing they got to do is say it's false. And continue to push that narrative. And guess what? We as a people, some of us, when I say we, not all of us, we believe what's ever repetitiously put in our face. We got to start thinking opposite. It's the opposite, y'all. It's sad to say that it's nothing that we really can do but go through it. Because it's here. I don't know about y'all, but in my house, we set a concoction for these bugs that been flying around. And the more y'all might see them flying on the screen. Them little motherfuckers are disgusting, y'all. Our house is clean. It's like they come from out of the sewage pipes or something. So we have to put dish detergent and apple cider vinegar in a bowl. That's how we trap them and catch them. And as we see them flying or something, we splat them. You know. We done did everything that we can do. They bite you all in your sleep. I don't even think off is working to keep them things from. I believe that they made these things to where they have got immune to the medicine that we can buy over the counter. Because they want us to get the whatever they got, whatever they patented, They want us to shop with them. Ain't that some crazy shit? I know I might sound crazy. Some of y'all might be like, boy, you don't know what you're talking about. But man, let me tell y'all something. People die for a lack of knowledge. Perish because they don't have no vision. You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, man. If you're not studying, if you're not reading, if you're not educating yourself, you know, you doomed. You are doomed. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. Drop a comment if y'all tuned in on my YouTube. You know, y'all tuned in on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bigo. We all over, man. Twitch. That's what's going on. Another thing that's going on that I seen in the media is how in California they are no longer detaining criminals. They are no longer detaining criminals who gonna be committing, I guess they say, crime. That's supposed to be misdemeanor. So, when somebody burglarizing your house, doing these little things that's considered a misdemeanor, they not going to detain them. So someone who is convicted of a misdemeanor can be sentenced to county jail and typically put on probation for a $1,000 court fine, excluding penalties and assessments. Well, guess what, y'all? What y'all think about that? Seem like people who got money, people who got things going on for themselves are going to be attacked. Because, shit, what I got to commit a serious crime for when I can commit a misdemeanor and don't have to worry about being detained in California. And that's a law. Let me find it. California changes law. That's crazy. Hold on, let me find it, y'all. Is a zero bail policy reinstated. Zero bail policy back in effect. LA City and County can no longer jail arrestees before arraignment. A controversial zero bail policy went back into effect Wednesday for the city and county of Los Angeles after a judge granted a preliminary injunction in a class action lawsuit. Judge reinstates zero bail policy in Los Angeles. What y'all think about that? A lot of people gonna be getting away with a lot of petty crime in their eyes. Gonna have to fend for themselves, man. in LA, why do they pick certain cities to do their demonstrations, bro? Like if y'all notice, when they want to test certain things, they use certain cities to do it. I'm going to use New York for this. I'm going to use New Orleans for this. I'm going to use Florida for this. I'm going to use crazy, bro. And here come the media. Because somebody done sent them the plane. So look, I need y'all to highlight what we're working on. And then here go us as the people talking about it, putting our 2 cents in it. Now it's spreading. You know what I'm saying? How do we get through a world that's so corrupt, man? Like how is we supposed to live and survive in a world that's so corrupt? And we supposed to be protected by the laws of the land, but it seems like our constitutional rights don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's an agenda on both sides, Democrats and Republicans. You know what I'm saying? When they want our vote, they cater to what we love the most. I'm going to do this for y'all. And guess what? People go to falling for it every time. It's the same thing. It's nothing different. It's nothing that you haven't seen. It's the same thing. And it's crazy, bro. Y'all seen what Britney Spears did, how she tried to lie and get a person locked up until the tape was released on her. She was lying, talking about she was slapped in her face by an NBA star Victor. Security. Lying. She running behind this man on tape trying to probably take a picture with him or what. What it was, Britney Spears was embarrassed that her hand got slapped and people didn't know who she was. She then went created a false police report. If it wouldn't have been for the videotape, we would have had another black person going through criminal due process. And she lied. A bold-faced lie, say they smacked in her face, when it clearly shows on the tape that her hand got smacked. The same thing that your security would have did if somebody strange ran up to you. They would have did their damn job. Probably would have beat the shit out somebody if they was black, Britney Spears. But this the type of shit that goes on. You know, if it wasn't for videotaping, bro, if it wasn't for videotaping, a lot That security ain't do nothing but she was Britney Spears, because you can hear somebody in the background saying, that's Britney Spears. Man, look, I don't care if it's Britney Pear. Don't run up to me. My security doing their job. My security doing their job. You know. So Britney, you down bad, man. And I feel like just like y'all be wanting people to come to the public and have a public apology, Britney Spears owe the public a public apology, man. Straight up. They would have made everybody else do a public apology. She pulled another Jesse Smollett. I think that's his name. That's what she did. She pulled a privileged celebrity role. That antic did not work. Britney, you're down bad. We need a public apology from Britney Spears. I'm going to be the first to say it. Yep. Y'all show mate. Be fair. Be fair. Another thing going on, if y'all ain't in on it, Instagram got this new thing called Threads. And y'all are they in competition with Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. They in competition with each other. Mark Zuckerberg fires away at Elon Musk, which is his rival, as he premiere Threads, which is a good thing on Instagram. We be on Instagram a lot. Even though Instagram took our money away where we can't make our money the way we used to make it because they didn't want to pay us. We know y'all hacked everybody's account Instagram. We know y'all did that. Nobody's accounts just ain't get hacked. Telling the truth, not hating. I had 400,000 followers, man. You know. But it's cool though. Mark Zuckerberg apparently can't wait to get into an octagon with Elon Musk to take shots at the billionaire. He spent plenty of time Wednesday night throwing keyboard jabs at his nemesis as part of the rollout of his new app Threads. The Twitter rival made its debut right around dinner time, and just a few minutes into his kickoff, Zuck took to the site, which many are calling the new Twitter, to go after Musk and his Bird app. First, Zuckerberg tossed shade at Twitter while explaining to Mark Cuban he hoped Threads is a more friendly area for people to interact. That's one reason why Twitter never succeeded as much as I think it should have, he wrote, and we want to do it differently. Later, the Meta founder told UFC fighter Mike Davis he got hope Threads will outgrow Twitter one day. It'll take some time, Zuckerberg said, but I think there should be a public conversation about with 1 billion plus people on it. Twitter has had the opportunity to do this, but hasn't nailed it. Hopefully we will. There were some veiled comments from Zuck about a potential fight with Musk too. While replying to new sign-ups throughout the night, he consistently made references to winning round 1 of Threads. He also laughed at the prospects of the billionaire super fight being called the Meta Threader. He spent a whole lot of time interacting with MMA stars like John Jones as well. Zuck even appeared to get back on Twitter after 11-year hiatus to get in another little rib has been set for the potential Zuck versus Musk super fight. There's a lot of hang-ups over the size discrepancies between the two, but it's clear the guys are more than content battling each other behind computer screens while it all gets sorted out. We covered it all in a recent episode, TMZ Podcast, available on all podcast platforms. So you got Zuck and Elon beefing over Threads and Twitter, which are tweets, the same thing. The thing I like about Threads is you can share it in your story directly if you tweet something out on Threads. You can also share it to Twitter. So I don't really think they beefing when You can share whatever they doing to Twitter at the same time. I think it's propaganda to get both people talking about it like I'm talking about it right now. You know what I'm saying? They all in it together. They play ball together, man. They play ball together. People not beefing. You know what I'm saying? They storylining to keep people getting on it. That's how they make their money. They make their money off their money. They make their money off of beefing on who killed the most and who did the most. And I say, man, this shit is getting out of hand. But it really ain't, because it's content. It's all content. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are just realizing that, damn, this is the new norm. It's the new norm to go live. It's the new norm to turn your content into an empire. It's the new norm. Some people choose to be on the negative side, while some people choose to be in the middle. Some people choose to be on the positive. So what you gonna do? Barbecue a meal do. Cause a time coming when they gonna be laying some more people off, and they gonna be working with AIs, bro. This what's going on. So it gonna come a time when people not believing in Democrats or Republicans. They gonna believe in technocrats. People like Elon Musk. People like Bill Gates. People like Mark Zuckerberg. Because it's gonna seem like they are ahead of the game. I'm just giving y'all a heads up, man. That's all. I'm just giving y'all a heads up, man. That's it. You know. Yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned in, you know, and holla at your boy, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Original Hot Boy Turk. You know what I'm saying?